Hello guys, welcome to a Vintage Masters draft. As always, something goes wrong and I missed my first picks. But Fact or Fiction can't have been a horrible first pick. But I'm sure this was the time I opened like Black Lotus, but whatever. I think we could go Prophetic Bolt or Expunge. Depending on what color we want to be. I do like blue, black, blue, red. Prophetic Bolt is so strong though, but this is a bit cheaper. Gonna take Expunge. Prophetic Bolt tends to wheel, which is crazy to think about, but we'll see. Counterspell is nice. Solar Blast would have been nice, as Kindle would have been. Cross and Tusker is supreme. Paralyze is okay. I think we'll pick Counterspell here. Paralyze is not that good. Yeah. Nature's Laura is a good one. I like it. Mesmeric Fiend is also good. Nightscape Familiar is nice. Could be a Storm Deck, you never know. That is tough. Nightscape Familiar is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him. Or that. Yeah, you see, Prophetic Bolts. Here's some Storm cards. I'm gonna pick Prophetic Bolt because they're nice on the splash. I don't think Storm is really what I want to be doing from here. Deep Analysis. Pretty good. I'm gonna take Dark Hatchling here. I do like those kind of guys. I do think we can make him work. The mana will be a bit awkward. Paralyze. Paralyze is not horrible. I'm gonna take the Buzzard. I'm not super stoked about the Djinn in a control deck, but it is pretty good. And you can always trade them off. So this is a pretty good start despite missing the first picks. Assuming there was nothing worth anything, I've been doing 9 drafts so far and I've opened 1 Scrubland and 1 Volcanic Island, so probably not. Then Fact or Fiction is probably what I would have been taking. And Brainstorm is not fantastic without fetches, so there's that. But it's okay. I guess I will pick the Nomad, most annoying card. Adel is nice. I wouldn't mind running one in the main actually. It is pretty good. It's rare that it misses. Sure. And Dark Ritual last picks, and no one is playing Storm. Someone took a Frantic Surge though. Power? No. Not even close. Expunge is the first one I've noticed. Let's just go over here and see. Sea Drake. 4/3 flying for 3. Has to be a drawback here. 2 target lands. Dark Hatchling is still nice, but Expunge is, yeah. The rare is obviously okay, but not as fantastic. Dax Duplicate. Not horrible. Let's see. No black cards. We got another Brainstorm, an Ophidian, and Skywing even. I think I will go with Ophidian. It is a decent blocker and pretty good overall. Maybe this is better. Yeah, it actually could be. Let's pick Dax Duplicate. Chaos Embrace. Add a mutation for the second splash. Here we can probably pick Ophidian. The Looter is good in a black deck though. Yeah, probably better actually. Turnabout for the Storms. Not much for us here. We will take the Avon. Madness. Yeah. There's a Bad River, probably what I'm going to pick. So, yeah. Yeah. It's not that they are fantastic, but I mean they are quite good. Especially now when we have a fresh line, we can look more heavily for Brainstorms. So another Nightscape familiar. Deep Analysis, Fact, Bolt. Not too much, but pretty good anyway. Cycling lands are obviously very good too. Gonna pick the familiar. Frantic Search. Storm is tempting. Another sorcerer or 3/3 that could gain shadow. I'm gonna pick the 3/3 just because it can get shadow, so it can block shadow creatures. Onk is not for us. No, not a Buzzard. Jin is quite expensive, but I'm gonna pick him anyway. He's pretty large. An Owl or an Obsessive Search. Only have one kind of combo with that. The Owl is decent. It's a cute picture as well. Creature Thalakos. So this is what a Thalakos looks like. Now we know. So we got one more pack to find. If we can choose any card, it would probably be like Time Walk or Ancestral Recall. Just if I can choose any card. Or Black Lotus. That's also a pretty good one. Killer Whale, sure. It's almost as good as Supply Line Cranes from Journey into Nyx. Almost. Desert Twisted is late. I think it's quite good. It's expensive, sure, but quite good. No one is playing Storm really. Not that Temporal Fissure is that good, but sure. Can we get a power card now, maybe? Or something worth my effort to click? Time Vault. Could that be something that is worth money? I have to check that out. Uh, 3 to 4 tickets at max. Okay. Nothing really stands out to me in this pack anyway. I don't really see that being good if you can't untap it. Didn't we no, we didn't take the Turnabout. That is actually a combo. So probably Flame Tongue Kavu should be the pick here, but or the F3, but I'm going to pick Time Vault anyway. We might find something to do with it. Paralyze. A guy that can't block. A guy that cuts life. Sweet. Guess we take Rocky Tar Pit. Or Splash Spirit Monger too. Okay. Jagmos Bargain. Famine. I do like Famine. Yeah, it's probably better than a bargain here. Almost like we could have gone Storm. Let's hide the lands. Man of War. There's a Brain Freeze. Crovax, 4 counters. Okay. So Deep Analysis or a Man of War. Card draw. Can hide that as well. We got Deep Analysis, Fact or Fiction, and Prophetic Bolt. I think it's just Man of War here. Maybe the 2 familiars push us into the Deep Analysis. Yeah, this could be wrong, but I'm going to pick the Deep Analysis. It's quite good. Battle Screech is nice. Another Dark Ritual. I'm going to pick the Frantic Surge here. We're pretty done with our deck, and if I get a lot of Storm cards, I might consider doing something halfway. From a graveyard. And that is the only card I'm remotely interested in. Scrivener does have some nice ones though. I'm going to pick the Reanimate. We can discard a Dark Hatchling and reanimate it. Expunge like last pick, sure. Could cut a card. Probably the Djinn. I don't like it. Or the Killer Whale actually. Yeah. Or I will see. Yeah, we did not take a turnabout. Gush or Scrivener? Gush seems pretty good. Scrivener has Brainstorm, Counterspell, Expunge, Factor Fiction, and Prophetic Bolt as targets. That is a lot. But Gush is just Gush. I'm going to pick the Scrivener. I got the love card draw, I think. Alright, here we'll pick the Shadow guy because they're good. Paralyze. Why not? But the Brain Freeze didn't wheel, so this could be okay, I guess. Barrenmore. Alright, so blue-black with a small red splash. So we can copy Scrivener, Dark Hatchling. That's basically it. Floodplain. Sure. Could actually play that just for the Brainstorm, I guess. So let's see what we can do with this. As long as we're not facing like black shadow, I think we will be alright. Let's put those over here. This is not coming in. This is the maybe pile and this is the storm pile. Double black is so annoying. I'm going to put it there. Those are also double black, but way later in the game. So we could go for a small temporal fissure plan. I'm not sure what that could be good against. Like, sure, if we get out like a Jane and something else and bounce everything, it's pretty good. So we got 25 cards already. I don't think any of those is coming in. So let's see. Reanimate has the owl, the looter, the Aven, the drifter, basically as combos. I think it's okay as a value card as well. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe reanimate is not that good. It do cost a lot of life and we have no way to gain life. Okay, let's start it in the sideboard. Steering creatures I don't like. The Jinn is pretty... yeah, it's not really what I'm aiming for. I do like everything else down here. I think it's between those two. We got way more than enough value here to win the game. All we need is... yeah, I think it's the Jinn. Let's add some lands. 10, 5, 2. Probably more like this. And then we have a Barrenmoor for a swamp, Rocket Tar Pit for a swamp, Bad River for an island. Do we bring in the floodplain? Don't think it's worth it. Because we have no white cards we want to splash, no. Spinal Graft. We have nothing to combo with Time Vault. Alright, I will submit this and see you shortly for round 1.